Hello, Aries and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to take a look at your I Spy reading for the month of March. In this reading, we are going to take a look at what the true intentions are, how they feel about you, what are they not telling you, and then we will pull a couple cards for some advice. First, gonna pull a couple cards from the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle just to kind of get a little feel for the energy. Okay, please keep in mind, guys, the messages on YouTube are general. They're not gonna resonate every time with every person. Feel free to check other signs in your birth chart. It's all about the title here. If there's something in the title, there's most likely something in the message for you. Also want to touch really quickly on the fact that time and energy is fluid. So you may have found that this has already happened. A lot of times people find that this happens later. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I do ask if you find the messages helpful, that it resonates with your situation, or you like the message, give it a thumbs up. You're more than welcome to comment below how it's resonating, asking for more guidance. I'm always open to answering questions or, just sending positive guidance, especially when people need it. So let's get started. Also, guys, really quickly, if you do like how I vibe, if you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. So let's do a little blessing and then jump right into it. Please, Spirit, we thank you for the most positive and guiding message for our subscribers. Please allow positive guidance through whatever our friends need to hear. And please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies. Thank you again, Spirit, and blessed be. All right, let's jump right in here, Aries. Most important message, Spirit, for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What's the energy here surrounding Aries, first of all, with this I Spy reading, Spirit? What is this energy we're picking up on here? What is this energy? Denial. Vision, confidence. Confidence came out with Taurus too, and High Priestess of Air. I definitely get the sense here, Aries, that you are denying something, or something's being denied. Something's just out of your reach, or you are just out of someone else's reach. Whatever the case may be here, however this is resonating, there's some resistance. I do feel like there is a lot of contemplating, a lot of thinking, a lot of up in your head about this. I feel like Spirit wants you to know, Aries, or wants whoever this is resonating with to know, when one door closes, another door opens. Okay? So let's see. Pull out the deck, get some cards, some tarot cards out here for you. Play some tarot with you. Who says that? Ramblin' Mike. I love that guy. He has very creative messages, kind of like telling a story. Kind of gets you lost. It's a nice little lullaby. Very resonating though. Interesting. So let's see here, Aries, what we can see for you guys. We're going to first pull a couple cards here for the situation at hand to get a little bit more clarity, on what this resistance is. And then we will get into the nitty gritty, okay? And through this spread, usually I have placements. This one I'm just asking questions and getting answers. So I may clear the board if I want to get a more clear picture. Okay, so let's see here, Aries. Spirit, for Aries, what is the situation at hand? Please and thank you. What is this situation, this resistance that Aries is experiencing right now in their life? What is this resistance that you're picking up? We are picking up on here. That you're presenting. Okay. Six of Pentacles is a breadcrumbing card. It's like an uneven exchange. Okay. So either you were putting more into a situation than another person, or this other person was putting more into the situation than you are. But however this resonates, there was an imbalance of power, an imbalance of energy exchange. I'm also picking up here, Aries, that this imbalance is causing some resentment on one side or the other. However this is resonating. I feel like there's definitely a need for healing in this situation. With the Five of Pentacles here in the Strength card, there's a lot of focusing on the past, and I feel like instead of focus and ruminating over the past, there needs to be more of like an acceptance. So like a review and release process where you really sit down and intentionally go over the past to kind of release it. Your thought process is already halfway there. You're already ruminating over some situation from the past, or however this is resonating, but this energy is coming up of a resistance, and it's causing there to be some imbalances here in this relationship. I also feel like it's causing a lot of conflict. Okay, I feel like you guys are at odds with each other. You kind of are in a battle right now, a battle of wits, kind of, where you kind of maybe go back and forth with each other. I feel like you have learned a lot of stuff from this situation here, Aries, but I feel like it's time to walk away. Okay, and once you choose this option, okay, once you choose that, okay, this is getting ridiculous, it's time, we can't keep tit for tat thing that is going on here. It can't continue. Like, how is this gonna play out? Where is this gonna go? Right? I feel like once you make this decision here, Aries, there's going to be a new opportunity that's presented, because we have the Fool as the underlying energy on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's clear the board. Okay, let's clear the board. Let's take a look at their intentions here, right? What's their intentions? What's Aries partner's intentions, Spirit? What is the intentions here, please and thank you? A few more cards, please, for the intentions. Fate is at play here. So there is some deception detected. Okay, Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely some kind of frivolous energy coming out here. Somebody isn't taking this as serious as they should be, is the sense that I'm getting. One person is like, this is very hurtful, it's causing me a lot of stress. And the other person coming out here is just kind of like in this nonchalant type of energy. Like, oh, it is what it is. Like, deal with it. Okay. 2 eights coming out here. 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups again. Okay. I do feel like you may choose to walk away from the situation here. It's just a lot of tit for tat. Either you're going to walk away or this other person is going to walk away. But I feel like their intentions are kind of to leave this situation and kind of leave you out in the cold about this, to not tell you, basically, until they're already gone. That's the sense that's coming out here. Now, this may not be for all of you, but I do feel like this is the energy that's coming out here, Aries, is an ill intentions. There may be something that they're going to be getting out of this situation. It's uncertain. I feel like it might have to do with money. Weigh the pros and cons of this situation before you make a decision. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Tell me more about this situation for Aries. What's going on here? Pay attention. Be cautious. Pay attention to all the details. I feel like you're going to have to make a decision here and put yourself first, because we have the Empress, the Star card. The Empress, the Star card, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is telling me that you are going to need to focus on yourself. I feel like you're going to need to make a decision based on what's best for Aries, and then put your foot down. Okay, because I feel like this person doesn't want you to know that they're walking away from this situation. They don't want you to know this. Okay, is the sense that I'm getting. There's some ulterior motive here, Aries. Now, for some of you, this could be that they're just afraid that you're going to leave them before they leave you, and that's what they're afraid of. For some of you, this very well could be some ill intentions, like they're trying to get money out of the situation or take something. Let's clear it. And the next question we're going to ask here, Aries, is what they're not telling you. Because I want to know what's going on here. What are they not telling Aries, Spirit? What is going on here? What's being hidden in this situation? What are they hiding? Let's see. Let's see. Most important message for Aries. All the same cards came out. Look at that. All the same cards came out. I feel like there's a connection that they're hiding. Maybe an air sign or a fire sign. You're a fire sign, but it could be another fire sign. But I feel like this is somebody who they have a deep connection with. That's where this deception comes in. They could, with the Nine of Cups, be overindulging, over drinking, overindulging. This is also the wish fulfillment card here as well. So they very well could feel like there's a deeper connection with this other person than they have with you. Maybe that's what they're trying to hide. That is what they're trying to hide. That's what's coming out here. Tell me a little bit more about this, Spirit. What else? Stand your ground. Stand your ground, Aries. I feel like you're going to have to end this situation, honestly, because they're not telling you everything here that's going on. Okay, there's definitely stuff coming out here that's being hidden. Then we have the Death card on the bottom. So this is going to be difficult to walk away from. This isn't an easy task at hand, okay? But it's going to be necessary to put your foot down and stand your ground, because this person is kind of taking advantage of the situation. So let's see here, Aries. For the last pull, we're going to get a couple cards for the advice here, okay? Aries advice here, Spirit. Give us some advice for Aries in this situation, please and thank you. I just seen the Four of Swords, so healing for sure. Let's see if it comes out here. Taking your power back, okay? moving forward in this situation, not looking back, is in your best interest. Try to understand here, Aries, that everything happens for a reason, okay? And this has become very tumultuous, okay? And they're also hiding, withholding information. They're very guarded, and I feel like this energy is being reciprocated here. So what the cards are saying here is, even though the situation may be difficult and you may have to, you know, restructure your life a little bit, okay, you guys may very well live together or something along those lines, have a family. So there's definitely going to be some things that you're going to have to take into consideration. But I feel like ultimately the best thing for everybody involved is just to let the cards fall where they lie. I know it's hard to accept, it's hard to understand, but this is going to happen in time, okay? We do have a lot of withholding coming out here, a lot of deception, a lot of deceptive energy. I also feel like you've learned everything you needed to learn out of the situation, the Eight of Cups, and it's come out several times in this reading, Aries, okay? It's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. I feel like until you have this change in perspective, you're going to be kind of stuck here in this self-imposed prison. But everybody heals differently, okay? So try to think of it like a caterpillar going into a cocoon and turning into a butterfly, okay? So Aries, we will do an extended reading here. In the extended, we're going to take a look at the next steps, how this is going to, how you are going to move in the situation, or the potential moves, we should say. And then we are going to take a look at what the advice is, if there's any messages from Spirit. So let's see here. Let's get a power thought card for you, Aries. Most important message for Aries. I forgive myself. Oh my goodness. I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. I forgive myself. So Aries, again, if you want to get in on the extended reading, the link is below. Next steps moving forward and the advice from Spirit. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.